I'm going swimming today, people. Don't you worry about it. We're going in the Kamp Kenan pond. Oh, you going right in there? Woo-hoo-hoo! That's awesome. What's going on, everybody? We've got a real treat for you guys here today because I've got probably one of the biggest freshwater turtles I've ever seen. This is a huge animal. We're going to get right to it. We're also going to be heading into the pond, and there's a few more surprises in there as well. But let's first see what we're dealing with. Check it out. This is one amazing and beautiful Orlidia borneensis. This is the giant Asian. Oh, this is a giant Asian river turtle. Holy smokes, it is huge, guys. This one is an incredible specimen. It comes from the Zoo Miami, and they were living in moats in their institution. And what happens with zoos from time to time is they have to clear out animals. Some animals don't go on display anymore, and that's what happened in this one. Basically, I'm a member of the TSA, and they were looking for a home that's far enough south that has a large pond that can house them. Now, this is definitely the biggest Orlidia I have absolutely ever seen. That is an incredible animal. In 2001, there was a huge, sorry, I've got something in my throat. There we go. There was a huge confiscation back in 2001. Many of these animals came into the Miami Zoo, and they were being, basically they were gonna head to the food trade. They were being put on the black market. And so what we're seeing now, that was almost, gosh, that's 22 years ago now, or 23 years ago. And basically, some of the animals that were brought in were Orlidia. Let's see, this guy's gonna go in the water and we're gonna follow him. I'm going swimming today, people. Don't you worry about it. We're going in the Kamp Kenan pond. I wanna get some underwater shots of this beauty. And like I said, we have some really cool, oh my God, are you going right in? Are you going right in there? Woo-hoo-hoo! That's awesome. Well, awesome stuff. Let me go ahead and get you guys set up over here, and we're gonna go in this pond with this turtle and see what we can find. But as I was saying, in 2001, there was a big confiscation, and basically many different species of Asian turtles were brought into the United States, and then the Turtle Survival Alliance was created. It was a partnership between conservation biologists, zoo professionals, and private keepers like myself, and they were basically entrusted, or we were all entrusted, in helping out with this confiscation because the zoos could not take all the animals. Zoos took many of them, but private keepers took a lot as well, and that's where I came in, and a lot of other privates came in. It inspired me to build out Kamp Kenan so I could become a housing area or a holding facility for some of these animals. So what we're going to do now is I am going to get myself situated. We're going to go in the pond, and we're going to go swimming. We haven't done a swimming with in a long time, and I figured you guys would dig swimming with this turtle species. So that's what we're going to do. And oh, by the way, you'll notice when we get under there, our cichlids, our cichlid population has grown. That's because we got a bunch of new cichlids, and I'm going to be getting even more, and I'll talk to you about that shortly. Oh, let's go. Here we go. Okay, so first things first, we got to find this turtle. But you guys may notice tons of cichlids. We got so many now in the pond, and there's about to be so many more. So I'm pretty excited about that whole situation because I've been missing how this pond had so many fish in it. But let's see if we can find this turtle. And I found him, and it looks like he's coming up for air. Now these guys, basically, they just hang out on the bottom. They are bottom-dwelling turtles. They can swim, but they do like to, they behave more like a musk turtle in that they scavenge off the bottom. They're omnivores also. Ah. You can see that giant tail that he's got, and look at how he walks underneath the water. He's basically just walking along the bottom of the pond. And of course, wouldn't you know it, he just found the cave. All right, let's go in the cave and see what we can find. Just such a huge turtle. This guy is absolutely enormous, and he's fast. He can get out of my way or get to safety pretty quickly. These guys have a huge shell, a very strong shell. They live in areas where there are crocodiles, and if they are smaller, they're going to become prey for them. But I would have to think even a large one like this, a large one like this would be tough work for a crocodile. But you never know with those guys because they've got some pretty powerful jaws, 3,500 pounds per square inch. But look at this oblong shell, just incredible. And he's also got that really long tail, which shows us that he is in fact a male. But my goodness, it is so awesome to see him in here. But we're not going to leave him in this pond because he'd wind up eating all of our lilies. And I've got an even bigger, more fun pond for him. In fact, these guys love mud so much they burrow into it and actually helps their skin. It really enables them, let me get rid of this. Oops, knock down the camera. It really enables these guys to burrow into the mud. I don't see them much. It's very rare, but I do every once in a while see a giant head in the big pond. These guys do extremely well out here at Kamp Kenan because we have that just huge pond where they just completely bury themselves in the mud. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get him out of here. We're gonna walk him on over to the big pond and we're gonna put him in and say goodbye. I'm sure we'll see him again one day. There are some other females in there. There are some more males in there. These guys are just incredible. And you can see when he's underwater, he's completely at home. Just walking around under there, wedging himself in rocks. It's very important for these guys to feel safe and secure. Let's go on over here, and I'm gonna try and get out. Oh my gosh, he's trying to go. Oh, here he goes. Hold on, buddy. That is a heavy turtle. Woo. You guys also saw that I have brand new group of cichlids in that pond, which is awesome. There's about to be a bunch more. We'll do a whole video on them as well. But first, I want to really focus on this turtle, this Orlidia. We're going to wheel him on over. Very, very excited about this guy. When I saw him, when I picked him up, I was blown away. I was like, man, you gave me some big ones before, but no one as big as this. And it's just incredible. So let's head on over. Short little walk. There's the pond. It's in good shape these days. Lots of nice, clean rain pouring into it. It is full. It is healthy. This winter we're going to start doing all of our improvements with our dock and platform. That'll be cool, but right now, look at this. There's a little heron right over there having a fish. All right, let's go. Let's get this guy picked up. Hold on one second. All right, this is gonna go quick when he realizes that pond is his. Look at him go. That guy is enormous. Oh, what a beautiful turtle. Get on in there, buddy. Go find you a girl. Would be really cool if we got some babies out of them. I haven't found any eggs yet. Takes a little while for them to get acclimated, but man, I'm pumped. So many awesome turtles in this pond. I cannot wait until we get this platform set up, this dock. I can have chairs out here. We could throw the food off here. We'll get all the turtles used to coming up to the dock to feed. So that'll be cool as well. We have tons of cichlids coming, tons. And these are cichlids that need a home, if you can believe that. These are free. So thank goodness, because the last group of cichlids I bought and herons had quite the field day. But we will keep an eye on them. And you can kind of see here, friends, that we've stirred things up pretty good. But there are cichlids under the lily pads there, and they are just super happy, man. I am pumped. In fact, why don't we go ahead and finish up this video where I go underwater and you can just enjoy some of the beautiful cichlid fish that we've put in the pond. The pond is looking awesome. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Are you psyched to see the pond with lilies and fish again? Or do you think I should put the big turtles back in? Remember though, we are gonna make another pond next year for Frida and the other Badager and Fly Rivers. So who knows? Anyway, I'm loving the lilies. Let's get in. We'll see some of the fish and I'll talk to you guys again. Enjoy this tropical paradise. See ya.